Hey guys, JV here. Excited you are with me today on the channel. I have a big one today. We have another update from Papyr, and Quirklogic was nice enough to send me the update early. You will be getting this either Friday or Monday, but I've got some exciting news. So let's just jump into Papyr and look at this update. As you know, this is the second update for the company. Just real quick, the Papyr is a really new company out there, really getting started with this device, and they're catching up really fast with some cool features, and I think you're going to love this update. This update is officially 1.1.105, and we're going to just get into it. So here you have the Papyr. You can see it here. I have my Get It Done Now planner in place for January 1st of 2021, which if you look at the bottom, it's a little hard to see, but there's 773 pages here. Okay, this is a big document. So what I like to do is plan my day, and I like to keep notes of what I'm doing during the day on the other side. Well, you couldn't do this with the Papyr until now. If you go down on the right side, you're now going to be able to come over here to split screen. It's now going to click it, and you now have two documents on each side. I'm going to go ahead and flip it around so you can kind of see that. And now we have two documents on each side. And what's great is I'm just going to open up to the next page. So now I have my journal on one side of what I'm going to do, my goals and my accomplishments, and then my journal of what I'm doing in my notes on the other side with a nice calendar up top. I've got two clean pages. And what's crazy is these are automatically updating at the same time, and same thing as the Quilla behind me, all of these documents are being updated. So I'm not going to get into the collaboration features. I'm just going to show you what they've added. This is amazing. So we now have a split screen. The second thing I'm going to show you, which is really critical, is you look down here, you have the page number and you have this toolbar. Well, they now have a little button that says hide toolbar. This to me just really took it to a next level. I used to use the Quaderno for this feature. It is now here with the Papyr product, which is just amazing. Now I've got split screen. I don't have any toolbars up there. I can make my notes on here, and I got to talk to you about that in 1 minute. But really excited about this upgrade. This is huge. I mean, they have now made this an amazing tablet with split screen, two documents open, and again, working in real-time collaboration with their other devices, and that's something that they had to work on to make happen, which is pretty phenomenal. The next thing I would like to say is then, when you come in here, you can then go back to full screen, which is now a little function here. And now, as you can see, I have the daily journal up full screen. Now, one of the big things that people have been talking about the Papyr is that it has lag. Well, if you look at the new upgrade, it is much faster. I'm not going to say it's remarkable faster, as fast as that, but it is getting better and better. And I would say there's two different pen types here. You can get the gray one or the black one. The black one's ballpoint pen. The gray one is pencil. I prefer the gray one. It is, I think, the best writing experience of any tablet now. I really feel it's got a scratchy feel to it. It's fast. It works great. So that pen upgrade that they did was amazing. And by the way, leave comments below because the Quirklogic team actually reviews watches our videos and reads the comments, which is really important. Again, this is pretty cool. Look, we're going to go in here and we can then hide the toolbar, and we have a clean page, which is just awesome. So again, we can go into split screen, which is very, very easy to do. And then it opens up and we are back in the split screen. We'll bring it back. We got the daily journal. So I'm going to go back to the page before and we are good. And then if I want to hide the toolbar, I'll just go ahead and click here and hide the toolbar just because I want to hide it. There it is. And what's cool is, again, they added a swap screen. So if I want to swap the screen, I can swap the screen. So it's awesome. And by the way, you will be getting this update if you have your Papyr Friday or Monday. It's coming real quick. They're just making sure they're working out of the bugs, and I had the opportunity to have it. Again, we'll go ahead and flip screens, swap screens again so you can see how that works. Okay, they didn't stop there. Okay, here's another enhancement that they made. Let's go ahead and go, let's close out of this. One of the things that we had a problem with was PDFs before. This is a 700-page PDF. Let's go into, let me see if I got a book here. I'm just going to open a book up. and I'm just going to click this main. I don't even know what this file is. I'm just, I do these things live. So here's a book by Neville Goddard. I'm going to go ahead and just click full screen on that so that we've got this book now here. And this book is a small book, 65 pages. You can see it here. Again, if we want to look at the page view, this is not an update. We've had that. We can go anywhere. So let's go to page 15. We're on page 15. We'll put a mark on page 15. Okay, now if we want to close out of that, and let's just go somewhere else. Let's go back to a recent document that we were in, and let's go to my personal, just to show you this. So we left that. We went back to my personal document. We are now going to go back to the document that I was just in. Let me go to recent, and let's go to, I believe it's this one. And this is Neville Goddard. And look, it takes us back to the page. So that was one of the problems we had, is that it would not remember where you're at. I think this makes it a better reader. It adds functionality, which we've been looking for. I will tell you, they're looking to add other PDF readers too, for those of you with huge PDFs, but this one works out great. The other thing they added, which is, I think, fantastic, let's say you want to put a page of notes in here. Now you have a page, it puts it immediately after, and if we go into the table of contents, you will see that now you can add notes within your PDF. So if you look, I was on page 15 here, and page 16 is where I added the notes, which gives me another page. And again, the beautiful thing is, if we go into page 15, this is really cool, guys. I'm telling you, these guys are kicking butt with this device. And I go here, and I now click split screen. I'm going to go ahead and click split screen. It's now going to split screen to what I had. It opens the device, it opens up two of them, and I'm going to go ahead and go to page 16, which now is that page which I can take notes on. And now I can take notes right here, and it automatically put it in. So it literally enhanced the PDF reader in a big way. The other thing you'll notice is we go to full screen again. Let's go back to full screen. Is there's no more loading in between the pages. So when we're going back and forth between the pages, it's much faster, and there's no loading. See how much faster that is? It's much faster than it was before, and there is no loading page that they had that there. The other thing I'll tell you, I don't use this a lot, but if you click the home button, they now have a check update button up here, which allows you to check for updates. And this is a brand new device, so they've only had a few updates, but now you can check for update with the new software once you update it from the home button. It does have the Chrome browser, and we have been talking to them about, like I said, adding another PDF reader eventually. But I got to tell you what, right now, what they're doing with this is just totally changed my workflow. It is an amazing device. And like I said, now that I go into, for me, when I'm into my planning of my day and everything, this is why I grabbed this device. There's just something satisfying about writing on it. And they have done such a good job of making this now very usable for me within the coaching situation. I can actually work with clients. As you can see, I'm in this. Now I go to my split screen, and my planner, which is 773 pages, is actually set up for this. And now I've got January 1. I can't wait for January 1 because I have got myself all set up. I'm going to go ahead and hide the toolbars on both. And I am set up for now for the day with my complete plan on one side and my complete journal on the other side. So they have done an amazing job with this update. We've got new split screen. We've got hide toolbar. We have a pin upgrade that literally is so much faster. It's already getting better. Major PDF improvements. An insert blank page. No more loading on this thing. And then they've got the check update. So this was a huge second firmware update or software update for them that is making this device work more and more. A couple other things that they're doing. I know that they're working actively to get the European okay to sell. Remember, they just launched this product in July. Part of the problem is getting the European Union or whatever the governing body is that is allowing them to sell. They're going through the certification right now. The other thing that I will tell you that's pretty cool is they got pins in, they're coming in, and they got a bunch of nibs, and they're getting both of the nibs in. So a lot of people ask me, will they support the product? From what I'm hearing, yes, they are ordering all these things so that you will make sure you have what you need with your paper. So as I've always said, you got to be patient a little bit with them as they are really getting their feet wet into this whole new e-ink commercial kind of product where they typically are in this big, this is the Quilla behind me, what they usually use. And they're integrating all these systems together. So it's exciting to watch a company that actually cares about their customers, put together some really good ideas and devices. They're watching this channel. They're watching things that we want, and they're bringing them to us. They brought us split screen, which is great. They took the tool. I didn't even expect them to hide the toolbar. That thing was annoying, that little black thing across the top. It's now gone, and they are really putting together a really outstanding device. They have highlight and erase on their pen. I got to tell you, the battery's getting better. Do they have issues? Yes. Maybe not the best reader ever yet because they have to convert to their system. Are there some issues within the functionality? A little bit, but it's really intuitive, and really it's what I reach for every morning. I have the Remarkable 2 right here, and I don't use it. I reach for this paper device, and those of you in Europe are going to get it soon. They are having a Black Friday sale. I think they're taking $2,000 off this bad boy and another $100 off the paper. I don't have the exact coupon, but if you go to Quirklogic, you'll be able to check that out. Again, I'm not selling anything here. I buy all my devices. I will tell you, they did provide me with this Quilla, but I'm using this every day. I'm here to show you what I use, and this is what I'm using, and I think their upgrade, which was 1.09 in October, was cool. This update, 1.1.105, which is coming tomorrow or Monday, is outstanding. And if you have a paper, I think you're going to love it. As always, any questions, leave them below. This is a place where I do videos almost every single day, show you these devices, and hopefully help you make a decision on what you want. But man, the paper really came to the table. They're coming strong with this one. All right, please leave some comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video.